Donald Trump, a familiar face in American politics, is setting his sights on a second term as president. Having previously served from 2017 to 2021, Trump is no stranger to the Oval Office. His vision for 2025 to 2028 centers around a familiar theme, putting America first. Trump's campaign promises a return to conservative values. He plans to prioritize stricter immigration policies, aiming to reduce the number of people entering the country illegally. Additionally, Trump seeks to reshape the federal government by reducing civil service protections, making it easier to hire and fire government employees. On the economic front, Trump intends to implement policies that favor American businesses and workers. He aims to boost domestic manufacturing and protect American industries from foreign competition. Trump believes these measures will lead to economic growth and create more jobs for Americans. In essence, Trump's 2025 to 2028 vision is a continuation of his previous term. He seeks to implement a conservative agenda that prioritizes American interests, both domestically and internationally. While Trump's vision for a second term is clear, the path to implementation is fraught with potential obstacles. His proposed policies have already sparked controversy and opposition from various groups. Trump's plans for stricter immigration policies and reduced civil service protections are likely to face legal challenges. Organizations like the American Civil Liberties Union, or ACLU, have already begun preparing legal strategies to counter these policies. They argue that these changes could infringe upon individual rights and undermine the rule of law. Furthermore, Trump's economic policies, while aimed at boosting American businesses, could also lead to trade wars and economic instability. His protectionist measures might trigger retaliatory tariffs from other countries, potentially harming American businesses and consumers. Trump's success in implementing his agenda will depend on his ability to navigate these challenges. He will need to build consensus, address legal concerns, and carefully manage the economic implications of his policies. Kamala Harris, the current vice president, presents a contrasting vision for America's future. Having served alongside President Biden since 2021, Harris is a seasoned politician with a focus on social and economic equality. Harris's plan for 2025 to 2028 revolves around strengthening the middle class and creating a more equitable society. She believes that a strong middle class is the backbone of a thriving economy and a just society. To achieve this, Harris proposes policies that make healthcare and childcare more affordable for working families. She aims to address the rising costs of healthcare and ensure that all Americans have access to quality care. Furthermore, Harris seeks to promote economic growth by investing in education, infrastructure, and clean energy. She believes that these investments will create jobs, boost innovation, and make the American economy more competitive in the global market. Section 4. The Road Ahead, Harris's Strategies for Change. Harris's path to implementing her vision involves collaboration, compromise, and a focus on long-term solutions. She recognizes the need to work with both Democrats and Republicans to pass legislation and enact meaningful change. To address the challenges of healthcare and childcare affordability, Harris plans to work with Congress to expand existing programs and explore new solutions. She aims to lower drug prices, increase access to subsidies, and create more affordable childcare options for working families. On the economic front, Harris will likely rely on a combination of government investment and private sector partnerships to promote growth and innovation. She will need to navigate budgetary constraints and build consensus around her economic agenda. Harris's success will hinge on her ability to build bridges, find common ground, and implement sustainable solutions that address the needs of all Americans. Section 5. Choosing the Future. A comparative look at Trump and Harris. The 2024 election presents a stark choice between two contrasting visions for America's future. Trump offers a return to conservative policies and a focus on American strength on the world stage. Harris, on the other hand, proposes a more progressive agenda centered around social and economic equality. Trump's vision appeals to those who believe that America needs to prioritize its own interests above all else. His supporters value his strong leadership style and his willingness to challenge the status quo. Harris, in contrast, appeals to those who believe that America thrives when all its citizens have an equal opportunity to succeed. Her supporters are drawn to her commitment to social justice, economic fairness, and a more inclusive society. Section 6. The verdict examining the best path forward. The decision of who would be the best choice to lead America from 2025 to 2028 rests in the hands of the American people. Each candidate offers a distinct set of policies and approaches to governing. Trump's approach emphasizes strength, decisiveness, and a focus on American interests. His policies, while appealing to his base, could also lead to increased polarization and instability both domestically and internationally. Harris's approach prioritizes collaboration, compromise, and a focus on long-term solutions. Her policies, while potentially more challenging to implement, offer a path towards a more equitable and sustainable future for all Americans. Ultimately, the best path forward depends on the values and priorities of the American people. The 2024 election will be a referendum on the direction of the country and the type of leadership that best reflects the hopes and aspirations of its citizens.